Hello, and welcome back to Queen's Wish the Conqueror. Last time, just take a quick look at our map, we cleared out Foundry Clive. This time, Seven Oaks Mine is our target. We're just gonna be leveled up in the Foundry. I didn't spend my points yet, so let's just quickly do this before we head out. It costs 3 energy. We don't have the energy. We get +1 energy if we grab this. You know what? I think maybe it's time to start diversifying in a little bit. So here, we could upgrade an ability. Whirlwind attack wouldn't be bad. Brutal blow wouldn't be bad. Shield shatter doesn't seem like that big a deal, just an extra 3 turns on the vulnerability. Usually I'm killing stuff pretty quickly, unless it's a boss. I guess if it's a boss it resists, it's just how things work. More damage on Bludgeon Senseless? No, I think it's time. A 20% bonus to Healing, Blessing, and Curses. I don't know, does Bleed or Stun or anything like that count as a curse? Probably not. Shock or Terror? Terror could possibly be useful. So we're going to take 1 rank in Terror. We're doing it for the energy, not for the Terror. But good to know that that's an option. For you, okay. Fire Lance at a single foe, damage and heavy bleeding. It's in a cone-shaped area, doing physical damage and causing bleeding. So I mean, it could take AoE, but you've only got like 5 energy, right? 7. Has their base energy been going up as they've been leveling? That feels like more than he should have. I don't want to just... I still think it's the better option. Hastes and blesses all allies within 6 spaces for 5 turns. The fact that this hastes could actually save me a lot of energy on my fighters. So that's an option. Right, you've already got that. What would happen if I had 2 characters with Call Bones? Would it track it individually for each character? Because that's a possibility. More energy for my priest. No, I'm not going to worry about those. Wait, take Terror again? Just have Terror on everybody? It seems silly, but honestly, Shock is just... The magical attacks have not impressed me in this game. We'll take Battle Frenzy, I guess. Finally, I mean, we should probably take Steel Skin at some point. I want to experiment with the construct, see what it's like, so that's what I'm going to take. Right, we gave her that just in case. Alright, we've leveled up. Now... let's head off for a mine. I guess we can explore around the countryside a little bit. Might see something here. Clive's requests. Oh. Right, we should probably actually report that. You meet a band of Ukatish swamp runners. They are surprisingly friendly to you. You're covered with the stinking mud of the swamp now. That makes you fit in. To warn you, the woods to the northwest are thoroughly haunted, and the ghosts tend to be less friendly to outsiders. Also, a drake has been seen circling in the sky. You thank them and move on. Right, now while we're here, let's report back to Clive that we've cleared her foundry. She was downstairs, wasn't she? I've cleared the pass to Foundry Clive. She nods. Our scouts saw. I've already put workers there at Uktish and Havenite. There is a good supply of ore already there, abandoned when we fled this fort. We will have more iron for you. How else can I make this fort stronger? There is another mine north of here. It is ours, bought long ago by Haven's traders. Again, we need to reclaim it. It is a proper iron mine, shafts in the ground, ready for our miners. It is called the Shadow Mine, and alas, it is a tad haunted. The Shadow Mine? Odd name. The whole land is haunted. Has been since recorded memory, shades and spirits in the mist. Some of them hide in that mine. You think it's haunted now? So our scouts say. They didn't get 30 feet inside before they saw a ghost. It shrieked at them, and they ran. Clearing out that mine takes someone of your skills. Unhaunt it, and we can work it for iron for you. This land is cursed. Might I lift that curse? That is a big, big job, far beyond what we have the power for. Maybe it's not even possible. Maybe that is just the essence of this swamp, and we must endure it. Just ghosts everywhere, driving the Uktish mad and taking up space in our minds. That's cheerful. Do you have any advice for me? I think we've already done all that. Okay. Haven report. Alright, this is the one we care about. Alright, so had to pay our soldiers. Lost 100 coin from that. We made that decision last time. Well, our iron is looking better. But, well, running with the assumption that there's no level scaling, which is a dangerous assumption to make. Is this quest done? Yeah, quest is now done. Okay. Check the map. That's what I thought. Shadow Mine is up there. Yeah, Seven Oaks Mine, we got that right away upon entering the area. So I'm going to assume it's going to be relatively easy, possibly easier than the other quest we just did. So I want to clear that before I invest in new weapons, and maybe get one more shipment of iron in before we start upping the upkeep cost on our iron by building more smithies. There's a lovely hut out here, deep in the fen. It is surrounded by carefully placed patches of herbs and flowers. Smoke rises from the chimney. The door is closed. Someone shouts something at you through the door. It's an elderly woman's voice, but you can't make it out. You ask her to repeat herself. She says it again. All you can make out is, not safe, too many ghosts. Okay. Land is haunted. Got it. It's not going to keep us out, though. We'll explore this intervening space on the way back. Because we have to report down there, I believe. For this one, these roads are watched by a patrol of Uktish swamp runners. They lack the firm resolve of most of their warriors. In fact, they are terrified. They barely even notice that you are Haven. They tell you that this part of the swamp is haunted and advise you to move through quickly and stick to the roads. Then, they take their own advice. As you travel through this part of the swamp, the air grows colder. In some places, icy mud crunches under your feet. The mist in the air is thicker. In places, it seems to move under its own volition. Seems like a pretty standard haunting, not uncommon in these less developed lands. Haven officers receive regular training on what to do when a haunting is found. There's a formal process in place. Great. Did we pay attention, or do we, when we were taught about this sort of thing, or, well, we're here, Seven Oaks Mine. Well, let's figure out. Figure out if we know how to do the unhaunting, or if we just expect other people to do it for us. Also, the bridge is out, probably going to go up when we finish. The nearby sign identifies this place as the Seven Oaks Mine. It's not really a mine, though. It's a swamp where bog iron is harvested. Every few years, little pebbles of iron form in this fen, waiting to be harvested. Normally, bog iron is low quality. There is something about the soil here, however, that produces iron of unusual quality. What little power and wealth the Uktish possess comes from this. This mine would be a valuable resource for Haven's colony. However, it suffers a mild to medium-grade haunting. There is a persistent chill in the air. You can see wisps wandering through the fog. Until the evil is purged, it won't be valuable to you. Seven Oaks Mine. Yeah, so probably once we clear this, the bridge will come... Well, hold on. We can't go through these. Right? Okay, let's try a different entrance. Will this make a difference? Yes, it will. Okay. If at first you don't succeed, run away and complain to the person who gave you the quest. That's how it works, right? So, never mind. We just got right here. That was just for flavor, I guess. Or storage. Zombie. Ooh, runner shade. Well, it looks like everybody is some form of melee. So we didn't take any damage, but we did start bleeding. Alright, well, let's try out the construct. Oh, okay, right-click lets you do that, by the way. For some reason I thought right-clicking on this would give me stats. That was silly of me to make that assumption. Battle Frenzy, sure. I feel like I'm using up a lot more energy than I really need to here. Oh, you again. Right, because you're so fast. That would be a reason to invest in priest skills for my other characters. My fighters in particular. Okay, Construct causes vulnerability. Construct's also going to die very shortly. And this looks like... double turn. Should have stepped forward. And that is why I should have stepped forward. Because now... I can't actually get into melee range. We'll do it that way. You have not used any energy, so let's bludgeon this runner shade senseless. Okay. It is immune to stun, but I am not. I see how it is. As expected, it's slightly more dangerous than the zombies. Also a little bit more vocal. So this seems like the zombies from that other place, from Clive Foundry, where they were completely optional. Take the iron, plus 4% speed bonus, cool. But we spent the effort on it anyway. That's just energy and health that we lost, that we could have used against the boss. Now we can't. You suddenly hear hissing all around you. As you recoil with horror, serpents slither up out of the ground, but they aren't quite real. I wasn't expecting serpents, but I guess they aren't quite real serpents, so I guess this is actually kind of what I was expecting. They are faint and translucent. It looks like a stiff breeze could blow them away. They're dangerous. Maybe? Okay, well, we've got sneak illusions. How illusory are they? Just single shot them. Okay. I'm down with that. Oh. Single shot them with somebody who isn't the useless mage. Got it. Mage, why you gotta be like this? You're hasted, actually. I should have dealt with you earlier. I was gonna let the mage finish you off. Oh, they're still coming. Protect yourself, wizard. Okay. Are they gone? Oh wow, we took a lot of damage at the end there. Maybe I should teach healing to my wizard and then she can be more useful. Maybe I should have just replaced her with another fighter. Oh wait, these are real serpents. Okay. Oh, that was my skeleton. Okay. Hopefully the spitting serpent doesn't come down here and spray us all with poison. Make me sad. Do they not see a path to me? Just to hopefully attract the spitting serpent without having all of us take damage. Oh. Okay, they're hasting themselves for a turn, that's fine. I don't give the wizard a hard time, but I mean... You can't summon spells when you already have a pet. Okay, now I know. Let's slow down both of them. They did just haste themselves. Haste resisted. Poison resisted, that's what I like to see. I ought to take out the speedy one. Hopefully before it gets another action. So the other thing to test then is whether multiple pets can be had from different casters. Take the long way around. Oh. Doesn't matter, okay. Fairly effective. Doing pretty well in that fight, energy-wise. This is nothing. Okay, it's just another way out. Another entrance. Seven Oaks Mine. So I wonder if the illusionary snakes was hopefully not on a timer, so like hopefully it's not going to happen again. It's a one-off event each time you enter. This is blocked by weeds, possibly a way down there. These are our two options. Oh, okay. Well, this looks haunting worthy. Let's see what this is about. Ruined obelisk. Oh no, I'm just blocked by weeds. Okay. You keep hearing hissing around you. You turn and look, but you see nothing. Hear another hiss. Again, nothing is visible. This place is thoroughly infested by snake ghosts. Yeah, looks like we're going to be... Oh, wow. Yep. This is Naga Illusion. It's a cool looking model. Let's just run up to it. Your suspicions that this mine was infested with snake ghosts was indeed correct. There are several of them in front of this huge abandoned hall. Translucent snakes slithering around and hissing faintly. One of them towers above them. It is a massive serpent shade, 30 feet long. It has an almost human head. It's not like a mirling, though. It is clearly intelligent. When you get close, it mutters something, a long sequence of strange, arcane phrases. And don't see any coming up behind us. That's good. Well, more snake illusions. Fast faint. Oh. Do the red ones have the spitting effect or not? To know. Fast faint. It's an illusion, it takes damage quickly. Let's just deal with that. In fact, let's not even spend time healing. Your final blow tears through the insubstantial form of the Naga. It turns into mist and fades. It wasn't real. It was an illusion. A sort of fragile, mindless, magical construct, much more delicate than the real thing. You aren't comforted, though. Something here is powerful enough to create it. Yeah, if we go inside the building, maybe. Or maybe it's not necessary. How badly poisoned are we? Ooh, quite badly poisoned. Well. We learned before buildings like this do not block line of sight. Yeah, I think you are a spitting one. Okay, with the help of the skeleton, we managed to one-shot it. Where is it? Healing Light. Cures poison as well. Might as well. Or Restoring Rain, I guess. Yeah, removed 3 turns of poison. 5 more damage, that's fine. Okay, let's see if there's anything back here before we go into the building. I mean, there is the chest. More wood, that's more buildings once I start renovating the fort. Okay, well, looks like we've explored everything except for inside. A moment ago, you were alone in this hall. A second later, another one of those huge serpent ghosts has appeared. It looms up out of nothingness, just ahead of you. Oh, that's a real serpent, not an illusion. Starting to get tricky. Well, we want to take this down as quickly as we can. This is the dangerous one. Because it'll do that. I have to say, ghost snakes would not have been my first guess as for what I'd be fighting today. That was a little bit unnecessary. Oh wait, that was my priest. Oh well. His weapon sounds different. More zombies. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, that was 4 action points. Whoops, I thought it was 3. Just thinking to save the energy on the healer for a bit. We have potions, and unlike... Yep, 4 points. Unlike in other RPGs, those are actually a reusable resource. Because we have an apothecary, so we can afford to refill our potions. Are we done here? 2 more turns of poison still. That was... Oh, I see, okay. You know what? You can drink your other potion right now. Okay, cleared out the zombies. There are stairs. Eventually we're going to have to meet the actual Naga, right? That's got to be what the dungeon is leading us up to. Coruscant. Okay, or an actual Naga ghost. See, I could just start battle, but I feel like... Okay, you can click on it. Don't have to wait for it to activate. Another vision of a huge, intelligent, malevolent snake looms ahead of you. It sways back and forth in a hypnotic pattern. You force yourself to concentrate. This creature is a Naga. You heard of them during the lessons you were forced to endure. You wish you'd paid more attention. Yeah, it's kind of what I figured might be going on with our character. It hisses. Ah, I know your kind. I am Gorison. You are of Haven, yes? I'm more interested in what you are. Let's be a little bit cocky. I am a master. This is our land. The Ukatish are too simple to resist us. We master their minds. You, I can't do this to your kind. You are the enemy. I claim this bog for Haven. Gorisian keeps swaying back and forth. You need to concentrate to keep it from hypnotizing you. Happily, Queen Sharon made sure that you learned techniques for detecting and resisting mental control. You dare take land from us? The true masters of the Fen, this is haunted land, not for humans, it is ours. I will pay for... No. Did you cause this land to be haunted? No, the haunting here is old, is so old. It is part of the Fen. I am part of it. It welcomes me. You can take the iron. You can take the iron, but you can never own this place. I mean, I am gonna destroy it, but just thinking about this, I really don't want to leave the haunting in here because at any time they could just change their mind and kill all the workers, right? You're honest. I like this. This land will be protected from you. I will consume you. I will be the savior. Unnervingly, the shadows all around you begin to take a more solid form. Where have we seen this before? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Construct. Please distract it. Yes. Okay. Good work, Construct. Oh, you're immune to poison. Good to know. I suppose I could have tried to bless the golem as well, but alas, it was not to be. Don't need to fast faint because we're already that, so let's shield shatter. Oh, it's still an illusion. I guess I didn't need to take it as seriously. You strike a vicious blow at the Naga, and it passes through. The creature dissolves. Another illusion. Ah, okay, that's the real one. Then you sense something behind you. The air cackles with magic. Something's made itself visible, something very real. The true form of Gorisian rises. As it does, the shadows in the corner of the hall knit together and take solid form. Okay, so this kind of puts us in a bad spot. Affect the mage. I think we're gonna target... Okay, Runner Shade. We're gonna target the snake illusions first, just because they go down really fast. You are super fast. I appreciate that. What's this? A zombie? Oh, skeleton. Okay. One, two, three, four. Terror is not going to work. Try it anyway. Fear resisted. Summoned a serpent. Ow. Right, Runner Shade is not trivial. Shield Shatter. Wondering when that skeleton was going to move. Bludgeon Senseless. Let's try that again. Oh man. Can we hit this thing, please? There we go. You are slowed. Let's just go for the brutal blow. Bleeding immune. Increased damage, which didn't do as much as I had hoped. And I really need this thing down. Okay, Bludgeon Senseless. Slowed it at least. Knock your foe back and ensnare it. Now, if we're just going to keep poisoning the wizard, that's fine, I guess. There we go, finally. You're down. Still have enough energy for 2 more constructs. Oh, the snake illusion never got taken out. Oof. Okay, you're injured. We'll switch weapons to the bow. Fast Feint to get her speed up again. Let's try to take the skeleton out. Nice. Yeah, you have 4 and 6. You're probably going to go down. Skeleton's vulnerable. Weakness. Okay, good. That's what I was going for. Chance of applying it. Construct is still up. Let's bludgeon you senseless with an arrow, because that works somehow. Oh, I confused it. And made it bleed. That's not good. Yeah, you're going down in a couple more turns. Vulnerable. What did it just do? Fear. Oh no. You can run away for 2 turns. Okay, oh, the golem won. I really need you to not be scared, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it. Okay, you survived. This is your last turn. I guess we'll try to slow you down. Oh, it actually worked. You have a couple more turns to go. Kind of what I thought. I have a bit more energy. What's your biggest damage? Brutal blow, probably. That was a nice hit. Okay, I want to get away from him so that any AoE won't hit both of us. You strike a vicious blow at the Naga and it dies. It doesn't vanish, it just bleeds, collapses, and expires. This fen has been retaken. You can send workers from Fort Muck to extract the iron. Okay, a little bit tight. Let's see, 1500, 1500, yep, as usual. As usual. Money. Experience is shared. Gruesome Charm has an effect when it's in your pack. Plus 10 poison resist. Okay. We'll give that to our secondary fighter here. Construct does not speak. Okay. I think that was a full clear of this place. Unless we get ambushed on the way out. We killed the Naga, so there should be no more illusion snakes popping up. I think we're good. That looks like undead. Okay, these roads are watched by a patrol of Vikatish swamp runners. They lack the firm resolve of most of their warriors. The haunting of these woods unnerve them greatly. You let them know that you cleared some pests out of the nearby mines. They express appropriate gratitude and return to their patrol. Most roads in the Yukon are deeply rutted mud. These roads are gravel, some of the few proper roads in this land. They need to be, for the sake of the ore caravans. The caravans carry iron south to the Nikala docks and bring back stone, medicine, and other luxuries that make life in this swamp tolerable. We pass a line of wagons carrying ore and iron bars from the mines to the north. This is the sole export of the Ukatish and the sole source of their wealth and security. They watch you as they pass fascinated. They are young, and none of them have ever seen a Havenite. Okay. Well. We have to return to a fort to heal? Fine. The soil of the Ukatish lands is not good for farming. It's too damp and the minerals are wrong. It doesn't stop these hardy farmers from growing what they can. They are polite but distant. They are careful to betray no information or opinions about your mission here. Hold on, actually. There's a place I can stay here, isn't there? Trading hall. Yik Clan Hall. You have hope again. Okay. I don't see any comments from him. It was her, wasn't it? I'd like to talk to you about my mission here. Alright, Alright, she wants me to kill the Drake. Okay, who was it? Seven Oaks Mine. Oh, Viscount Taylor. Still haven't looked up how to say that. Merchant, okay. That would be over here. The Seven Oaks Mine has been reclaimed. I'm so glad to hear it. Enjoy the iron with the compliments of the It clan. It was not a challenge. I mean, it wasn't really all that hard. Did run us a little bit short on resources at the end there, but I've been really stingy on upgrading my troops, which is probably what I'll be doing now. So I'll say it was not a challenge. Well, if I say this, maybe I can get some more gratitude, though. The pests there were far more dangerous than you indicated. I mean, I don't know if that's fair. We'll just say it's not a challenge. I knew it would not be. Gotta have that positive image like Haven can do anything, right? The supreme skill and equipment of Haven soldiers are well known in these parts. Do you have any more opportunities for me? Alas, I don't. There are 2 other mines to the northwest that have been abandoned. You might be able to profitably reclaim them. However, I don't know anything about their current condition. Okay, cool. Check the map. More iron, more wood. Getting a lot of wood. Is there anything we can do with this little hamlet? No? Okay. It was shrouded in fog, so I wasn't sure. Okay, back we go. So currently, earning a lot of iron per cycle. Let's get ourselves a smithy. I can't do another apothecary because I don't have... Well, I can, but I don't have enough. I would be negative in the Quicksilver if I started doing that. Building 2 weaving rooms increases the size of your backpacks by 1. Okay, so this would be our second weaving room. Tempting. Carpenter... What, shields? Maybe that's different than our armor. New barracks gives us a damage bonus +1 to melee for odd and missile magic for even. So this would be +1 to my bows. It also reduces theft of resources in the region, so maybe we'll do that. You can earn more money with these. I don't really care about it. Okay, we're going to do barracks and smithy. Smithy is, of course, the most important part. You visit the blacksmith. Here you can buy fine new weapons and armor. You can also turn excess equipment into gold, blah, blah, blah. I'd like to sell something. Do I have anything I want to sell? I mean, I do have some extra stuff here, but we might be giving her steel skin at some point. I guess we probably don't need a second one of these. It does have an augment. Oh no, that's currently using. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I don't see myself ever having a second mage. And then again, I don't need the money, so I guess I will hoard it. I want to buy something. Don't have enough smithies for these. Okay. So if I wanted to go with... Let's see, spears are two-handed. We're going to go sword. Currently using a steel rapier. If we go with the folded steel rapier, we can get 2 augments. Base damage is 2 higher. And we get a second augment. Kind of hard to argue with that. Means you're probably going to inherit steel rapier 20 to 30 as opposed to... Oh, a +2 physical augment. That's pretty nice. Arcane weapon. Need more smithies for all of these. Also counts as arcane gear. Yep, so this is, I guess, to make sure that we're using skill points on wizardry. Armor. We have just given ourselves iron scale, which... Okay, suddenly money actually might be relevant. So instead of 5 and 2 and... okay, 60% is the same. 5, 2, so instead of 5 physical, 2 magical, it's 7 physical, 3 magical, 10 stun resist, but also a speed penalty. And then a second augment slot. So I mean, that is significantly higher. We'll buy at least one of those. Also, I guess only one of those, unless I want to start selling stuff. So we want 5-2, and that's with the physical augment. Just straight up 5-2. Oh, but this has a speed penalty, so the other one, the Ucat leather, is actually better. Okay. And helmet-wise, we're already at 4 and 3, which is better than anything we can get here. We can go 4-2, but yeah, no, this is inferior. All right, so I think we're actually done with our shopping. Install augments. % speed bonus, probably we'll just go with that. That doesn't actually matter because you're not using your melee weapon, you're always going range. Oh, whatever. Right, so if I want to remove the augment from that... Okay, I'm gonna have to move stuff around. Well... Weapon or helmet... Armor, bleed and poison resist... If I did that, it doesn't cost anything to insert. Okay. Cool. This is 5-2 with plus, that's with the +1. Or is it? Okay. Oh, we just wasted 5 gold. It's fine. So this is actually 6-2. The augment doesn't reflect, doesn't update in the main stats. I think I probably knew that, but check, get rid of that. With plus 5% hit chance, that's probably fine. So we want +2, and we'll also go with hit chance, because I miss a lot. I value that more than just +1 damage. So let's go augment +2, plus 5%. Good. Yeah, and she did not sell shields. So if we wanted to do anything with shields, we'd have to do it with a different shop, the carpenter shop. Good, we'll make this. Let's say we'll make this the barracks. Can we actually just do the barracks here? Yes. Oh, we don't even have to build this one. Okay, we'll put the barracks here. Let's see, we can afford wood. This is the base for the soldiers that protect this fort. Only one of them is here right now. The rest are manning the walls and patrolling the roads, keeping brigands from stealing our supplies. How are things going in this region? We ask the soldier questions to get an idea of the security level in this region. Barracks and guard towers increase security. The anger of the locals decreases it. You learn this area is reasonably secure. Robberies of your supplies will be rare. Even though you are the prince, the soldiers of your forts welcome you warmly. You trade news of events and tales of campaigns. If this fort had a distillery, things would be even more friendly. Okay, so we got our barracks up. Anything else then? Okay, and it does tell me here in the number how many I have. That's nice. So this would give me more powerful bows. Actually, that's pretty nice as well. And it only costs wood on upkeep. You know what? We'll buy that. We're not going to be able to afford it, but we're just going to go browsing for now. It seems kind of silly to me that you can choose where in the building you want this thing positioned. But there we are. Now let me see your wares. Let me see your bows. We're currently using crude bows. 22 to 27. If we go up, 24 to 29. So this would be a +2 damage. These, do these ever get augments? Does not look like it. Okay. So just straight +2 damage. Cool. That'll be... Wait, how much were they? 40 each. Okay. So money actually is relevant again. Let me see shields. Okay, wood shield. 5-2... 6-3 with the same speed penalty and 2 augment slots. Again, far superior. Well, somewhat superior. Just a straight upgrade in every way. And nobody's using any other kind of shield, right? Now we've got a hardwood buckler. Which is like a wood shield that's... Okay, interesting. So the difference between these... Wait, hardwood bucklers take augment slots? Oh, this is a Vol buckler. That's why. So yeah, the buckler is better. Plus 20% blessing duration. I mean, that wouldn't be bad. Because I do my speed and combat buffs do run out with you. Okay. Wand of Horn. Aerial Horn Wand. So 11 to 16 weakness, 10 to 15 weakness. Okay, this is strictly weaker. The Wand of Horn would be a +1 damage. That's it. Okay. Not super excited about that. Which shows 4 here and 6 here, but it's not a difference of 2, it's a difference of 1. Stats in this game are a little bit confusing somehow. It's like they've tried too hard to simplify the interface, and it ends up making you feel like they're not telling you what things are actually doing. Which is great, I guess, if you don't care what things are actually doing, but I like looking at numbers. So the Oak Wand... yeah, it's 10 to 15. Okay, so this is okay. Yeah, this is irritating. So what's the difference here? The reason I've been so confused about this is because the augmentation is calculated in this case, right? Because that's the same item. It's an oak wand, unless this is just a better oak wand. But would that mean? I think this would actually be 12 to 17. No, this would be 13 to 18 if I actually. Maybe, I don't know. I have to look into it, I guess. Uh-oh. So this would give you much more offensive capability. We went with an Electrum Rod. A much greater chance of applying weakness as well. You know... I like having armor, but how often does my wizard really take hits anyway? I mean, she died last fight, but that was because of poison. AoE poison effects. I don't know, I think I'll leave it as it is. Oh. I'm done shopping. I wanted to exit out politely instead of just leaving. Okay, well, we did a little bit of upgrading. We got some better gear. We got a better fort. Bunch more stuff we could be building. I guess we'll worry about that next time. I will, or I guess no, I won't. We'll be going out into the lands to conquer some more of the continent next time. I will see you then.